Hi everybody, Ron here. Today I'm replacing the stock springs on our 2015 Arctic Wildcat trail with some medium rate replacements from Bandit UTV, as well as installing their shock covers. If you have any of the same luck I did, initially I couldn't get my adjustment rings to move. So I sprayed mine down with some parts blaster and let it sit for a while. When I returned, they all would move with minimal negotiation. No doubt using a proper spanner wrench would have helped out as well. Now before I moved my adjustment rings, I took a paint marker and drew a line where the factory springs were set, so I would have a point of reference prior to any adjustments I might want to make. In the case of the medium rate springs from Bandit UTV, you will find that the front springs are rated for 175 pounds and the rear for 200. If you ever find yourself confused which spring you're about to install, the rating has been printed on the spring and is quite hard to miss. Aluminum ring, by the way. No need to give it a beat down. That's it for the rear. Follow recommended torque specs and thread lock suggestions when reassembling. There isn't a lot different when doing the front springs. Once again, I marked my factory spring locations. I chose to only remove the top shock bolt, rotate the shock horizontal on the lower mount, and install the spring. Now I know I didn't measure this on camera before I did these springs, but this thing was sitting at right around 8 to 9 inches before, and now we're at just a touch under a foot with no changes other than the spring. The springs are actually in the exact same spot as the old springs. It's just that now they're not compressed like the other ones were. So I'm sure this'll break in a little bit, and maybe there'll be a slight amount of sag. But I can adjust it to go higher or lower, and these springs should hold their tension, unlike the factory units. So, thanks to my powers of procrastination, I'm able to give some idea on how the suspension is settled after a year and 700 miles since the Bandit Springs installation. As you can see in this footage, this isn't an apples to apples comparison due to other modifications having been done to the machine. My takeaway is this: after adding roughly an inch of height from tires and losing half an inch from the skid plate, the machine now sits at 10 3/8 inches. Using the power of maths, I've lost around 1 3/8 inches to break-in. So, if you're still with me, first of all, thank you. You might be wondering if I think the Bandit UTV springs are worth purchasing. I think that they are. I think the medium rate springs are a great setup for riding in my area. I feel that they are less spongy, seem to offer better sway control in corners, while giving me a boost in ride height. I purchased these for around $200 USD, and I haven't found any downsides that lead me to regret my purchase. So in conclusion, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you have any questions and comments, please hit me up in the section below. And if you enjoy my content, kindly hit the subscribe button to follow me for more. Thanks, and I'll see you on the trail.